So they've had a chance to show us what they're capable of, and they came up trumps. A victory in the opening game sets them up very nicely for what is to come, and they may already be making plans for the knockout stages. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can play on off.
Decent chance! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde. In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Valverde. And it's Conceição. Locatelli. Oh, great! Can he finish? No mistake! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Francisco Conceição. Locatelli. Cabal. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Kalulu. Locatelli. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Kalulu. Vlahovic. Danny Vivian shifted upfield. Cabal. And it's Valverde. Kalulu. Aimed in toward... Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now that's well seen too.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Urzeta. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice cross. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kelly. Valverde. Francisco Conceição. Locatelli. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's found the way through. Guruzzetta. Kalulu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Francisco Conceição. Kalulu. And it's Riquelme. That's a good... Locatelli! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Moved on forwards. Cabal. Locatelli at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Conceição. Vlahovic. Now it's Vlahovic. Can he deliver? Valverde. Locatelli. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Valverde. Locatelli. Riquelme. Now can he find a finish? And here's Vlahovic. Could move up a gear here. Guruzzetta forwards and with intent. Gatti. Kalulu. Locatelli. Kelly. Riquelme. Valverde. Conceição. And it's Locatelli. Drilled in low. Extravagant effort! A real chance and a real let-off.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Conceição. Boiro. Boiro, gently done. Kelly. Here's Openda. Laporte, 8 forwards. Now it's Guruzzetta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the right. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
That's a little off target.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Kalulu. Vlahovic. And here's Openda.
Locatelli. Oh, he's found him, and the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Danny Vivian, a good-looking ball. Iñaki Williams. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And they win it back again.
And it's Valverde.
Boiro, gently done. Gorosabal moved on forwards.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And here's Iñaki Williams! Great football, shot and save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Attempt, but not quite good enough.
There's just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Cabal.
Valverde.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Prados. Yuri. There's a beautiful simplicity around this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No question, that's a foul. Kalulu getting this one clear.
Riquelme.
Locatelli. Conceição. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Locatelli. Cabal. Good take, and is he in? Chance for a shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
Openda, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's become a case of men against boys. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gatti. McKennie. Valverde. Gorosabal cuts it out. He's onto it in a flash. Valverde. And here's Vlahovic, and it's McKennie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's McKennie. Valverde. It's out for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Yuri picks it up now. Tries to get it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Sunset.
And it's played forward. Gorosabal forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kelly. Danny Vivian. Oh, there's a probing ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. And it's McKennie. McKennie! He's put it wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Calmly anticipates. Cabal. Kelly. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Iñaki Williams absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Five minutes left on the clock.
Cabal. Gatti.
McKennie. McKennie. Vlahovic. Vlahovic closing in on goal. going to be pulled back for that one.
Minus. And it's Valverde.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred.
Gatti.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Gatti. Cabal.
Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they said...